Hello guys, this video is about how to create a simple switcher function in UnrealEngine based on nodes as multiply and lerp. And yes, in UnrealEngine we already have node as switcher, but with our own custom function switcher we'll get additional possibilities to use different inputs, but values only 0 and 1. Let's see how to make it.
Alright guys, let's see how to make these functions. A few simple functions, but I found them quite useful. First I will create a material function, right? I will call it as a switcher lerp, and because I already have, let's call lerp2. Alright, what we need to do, we need to first create as much as we will have inputs, a lerp nodes, amount of lerp nodes, like 3 of them, and one will connect to another now. And to easy to see and debug like what we are doing, let's create also a constant free vector, like different colors, as maybe red, green and blue, right? Okay, now we have 3 different color. Let's connect them to the our lerps. And guys, look, what we need to do, we need basically now make a kind of system what will change this alpha number depending of the value of input. Because right, if we have like 0 here and this lerp, we will get green color. If we will make like 0 value here in this lerp, we will get red color. And now we need to make it just automatical. Easy. Let's do constant as value what we will get it. We will put this as in a function input based on scalar, right? And also use preview value as default. We'll put it like this, and yeah, just for example, if we'll put now like here, then we will have always like a value of 1, right? And but we need like a, if we will put like for example a value of 3, we need to get automatically a value of third, like a lerp. Currently they, because its value is too high, they start mixed colors. What's of course not what we're looking for. To prevent this and make value not like a 3 but make value as 1 what came to this lerp, we can easily to subtract a 2, right? Because 3 minus 2, that's of course 1. And then we will subtract here a value of 1, right? And then that's mean like if we will put 2 minus 2, it's a 0, 2 minus 1, it's a 1. Now it's this lerp working. And if we'll put like a number 1, it's 1 minus 2, it's yeah, minus 1, and 1 minus 1 0, and 1 came to this last lerp. Super simple, right? But also I will do just for the case saturate to normalize, to clump these values from 0 to 1, because yeah, if it will be 4 for example, then it will still become to 1, because 4 minus 2 it's a 2. Saturate clumping like a numbers from 0 to 1, we're getting again number 1, guys, and we're getting again like a blue color. Let's see, like, let's check 2 green one, 1 red one, and yeah, everything is working. And for example, if you will need values only 0 and 1 to the lerps, like, I don't know, maybe your character is staying in a special zone and he should be blue, doesn't matter what kind of like another parameters will change his color, maybe like some weapon, poison or something like that. That's mean like we can use every single lerp to be as a colored character according of value what we wanna achieve, right? Like for example, if he's staying in a special area and it's only 0, 1, like to make him, I don't know, characters blue, we will just use this node. And when he left this, yeah, like just constant, let's do constant like a 1. And when he's left this zone, he basically getting color, green color, right? Because maybe green color will, that's mean like he has a weapon. It would be like 1, right? And if he doesn't, it will be value 0, and then we're getting like another like color. That's why we might also use our own function switcher instead of like Unreal Engine, just to have possibilities to make a switcher between 0 and 1 instead of some numbers from 0 to, I don't know, whatever, how much input you need. All right, and now let's do a function based on multiply. Let's save this one. The same. We're creating material function again, and we will call this as a map switcher multiply 0 2. Yes, and for multiply switcher we need, again, we will start from creating as much as we need multiply nodes. Let's do 3, but here it's a bit different. We will add them one to another. In that case, yeah, what we need to get like a value 1 and another should be 0, and it should be automatical again. Okay, let's do also color, some adding, we will add some colors. Let's do the same, a green and blue one, right? And let's connect them to multiply. Yes. Let's do again like a constant, a scalar value, input, function input. And now if we will connect this to multiply, let's do first 2. If it's a 0, like, yeah, we're multiplying to 0, basically we're getting like a 0 value from also from these colors. Let's do 1. 1, it makes like a now combination of green and red color together. But we need to make this multiply as 0, right? Like to reduce this color. Let's do subtract. Same. subtract -1, -1, and yeah, we're getting like a red color now. Simple, right? Because 1 came here as 1, and here it became to 0, multiplying to 0, adding like a values, getting like a red color. Everything is working. Okay, let's do the next. Because what if we want to get a green color? Then what we need, we just switching to 2, right? And 2 minus 1, here's a 1, right? Like we have like a green color, we're multiplying to 1, and we're getting like technically a green color, but also we're multiplying onto our red color what's we don't need it, right? Like and how to remove like these values from this multiply. Super simple. First, let's do saturate, and then we, instead of number 2, we're getting like a number 1, because saturate is clumping our values from 0 to 1. And after, we will subtract value 1 from next feature, right? Because it's will getting like a 1 after our subtractions. And then we are getting like a, if we're using 2, we're getting green color. If we're using 1, we getting red color. Technically, it's like base of this feature. And what we need now to do, we need to add also third one color. Let's do almost the same. We're doing subtract also, and this one we also we're subtracting from here 2 instead of 1, right? Because we want to get next color when we will getting free, making free value here. And yeah, it's technically we're getting like a 1, and let's see. Now 3 minus 2 it's 1, but 3 minus 1 it's again it's a 2. What's wrong number for us? And we need to do the same as we did before. We need just this number saturate, basically clump to 0, 1, add to subtract, and subtract from already like a 1 our last value, what also 1, and we're getting 0, right? And we adding here, oh, just a bit like structurize like this. Like here I didn't use make a saturations, right? We need to saturate here, and then we're getting red color. Now everything is correctly. Yeah, all 3 colors according of values start working. Super. That's technically how to create the switcher functions in Unreal Engine. Thank you guys, and see you.